you know, there are certain common denominators between the types and types of Hindus. You see, there are two types of Hindus. They call them the Aryan Hindus and the Dravidians. Dravidians are the Tamils and the Telugus. They are actually the natives of India, meaning the original people of India. Some 5,000 years ago, an Aryan invasion of India took place. My ancestors, they invaded India 5,000 years ago. And they conquered the land. See, 5,000 years ago. Now, among them now, we have this Hindustani and the Banya people. They worship the same gods. The Tamils and the Telugus, they worship different gods, different names they give. The Hindustanis and the Banyas, they specialize on Rama, Sita, and Hanuman. Hindustanis and the Banyas. They commemorate Diwali a day after the Dravidians, the South Indians. They commemorate Diwali a day before, and the Aryan people, the Gujaratis, the Banyas, and the Hindustanis a day after. You know why? He doesn't know why. So I said, you know what? You see, Rama, we both specialize. Because the Hindustani more easy. It's the Hindustani or Banya. I said, look, you specialize on Rama, Sita, and Hanuman as gods. The South Indians on Shiva, Subramani, Ganesh, and endless other gods. So I said, you know what? Who was this guy Rama? You know, according to the Ramayana, the Hindu epic of Rama, it says Rama was a prince of Ayodhya, a kingdom in central India. His stepmother had a couple of sons. And one day she did something very nice for the old man. Maybe gave him a good massage, you see. And the old man was elated, happy, you know, you don't know how one feels, you know, when you are old and somebody gives you a nice massage, you know, how you feel, you know. So, the old man is elated. He says, look, darling, what do you want? Ask me and I'm prepared to give it to you. So happy. So she says, anything. He says, yes, anything. He's thinking about diamond, gold, jewelry, or a village or a town as a present, you know. What do you want? Ask and I'll give it to you. So she says, no, not now. When the time will come, I will ask. So, a few years later, when the time came that Rama was to become the crown prince, that in the absence of the king, he will become king, and her own son's position will be jeopardized. So now she reminds the old man. He says, you remember one occasion you told me that you're prepared to give me anything? He said, yes. You still prepared to abide by that? He said, of course. I'm a man of my word. So she says, look, I want you to exile Rama, throw him out of the kingdom for 14 years. In the meantime, she knows her children will be in power. Say 14 years, kick him out. So what a thing to ask. You ask me diamond, gold, jewelry, village, town, I'm prepared to give it to you. Land, what do you want? What a thing to ask. He said, look, if you don't want to, you don't. But you said anything. I said, yes, but. I said, look, if you don't want to, you don't. But you said anything. So the old man got caught with his words. So he calls Rama. He said, look, my son, between me and your mother, this is the problem here. I promised her anything and now she's holding me by that and she wants me to exile you. And Rama is a gentleman. He said, look, Dad, I don't want you to compromise your promise. If that is so, I'm prepared to go. Voluntarily. So Rama and Sita and Lakshman, Rama's brother, they go out into the wilderness. In the wilderness, the king of Ceylon, this is Ravana, he sees the beautiful Sita. Ravan is a darker skinned fellow. Because you see the equator is passing over the Ceylonese, the Sanihalis, you know, the Sri Lankans for millions of years. They are better baked than the people from central India. Very lighter complexion people, we're coming from the north. You see the sun is hitting us at an angle. And these dark skinned people, the sun is brazing them all the time. So this dark skinned fellow, this Ceylonese Ravan, he sees this beautiful Aryan girl, like a Maharaj girl, like a Singh girl, like one of my daughters. You see, it's this beautiful thing, and he's enamored. He wants her. But he can't go and grab somebody's wife, and he's a sharpshooter. Rama was a sharpshooter. So he makes his brother, this is the history I read in the Ramayana, the Hindu book called Ramayana, the epic of Rama. So, Ravana, he makes his brother by magic, by mesmerism, hypnotism, to appear like a buck, deer. And it goes in front of Rama and Sita. And when Sita sees it, she is tantalized. She wants the buck. She tells her husband. The husband is game, so look, I'll go and get it for you. So he starts chasing the buck. And running after the buck. And when he gets a chance, when he was out of sight, he shoots it, and the thing falls to the ground. So he goes up to the buck. When he goes up to it, he's metamorphosed into a man. Now he realizes that somebody is playing a trick on him. If somebody is playing a trick, there must be a motive. Sita's life must be in danger. So he rushes back to Sita, and Sita is gone. She is abducted by this guy Rama. Taken away. Poor Rama, what is he to do? So he goes and finds Hanuman, the monkey god. This gentleman here, the monkey god. You see? He goes to Hanuman, the monkey god, and tells himself, look man, my father kicked me out of the kingdom, and somebody stole my wife. Won't you help me? And Hanuman is a gentleman. He's also a gentleman. He said, look man, I'll help you. By all means. But you can't clap with one hand. You clap with two. So he said, look, you help me and I'll help you. So what you want me to do? So come with me, follow me. So what is it? He said, look, me and my brother are twins. Who says that? Hanuman, the monkey god. He tells Rama, me and my brothers are twins. And my brother has usurped my kingdom. So I want you to help me to get my kingdom back, and I will help you to get your wife back. Fair? So very fair. So come. So they go to Hanuman land. There in Hanuman land, he said, look, I'm going to start a fight with my brother. A duel unto death. Not like they do here. This grunting goes on, the tiger sing and then, playing. No, it's a real duel unto death. It's either you or me. So he goes and makes an offer. He said, look, brother, we want to settle this once and for all. So let's have it out. And whoever wins, he gets the kingdom. That other guy knows he's stronger than this guy. I said, right, okay, if that is how you want to settle affairs, I'm game. But in the meantime, he told Rama, this Hanuman tells Rama, he said, when I go and fight with him, you shoot him in the back. Finish him. He said, right. So they start a fight, and they're dueling, and after 15 minutes, half an hour, this guy comes back, panting for breath. He said, look, why didn't you shoot that fellow? He said, if I go for the next round, I'm finished. He says, no man, between me and your brothers, you are so identical. If I tried to shoot the other guy, I could have shot you. So what to do? If I go for the next round, I'm finished. He said, look, you put a hanky around your neck, then I know that you are you and the other guy is the other fellow. That's right. So he goes for the second round with a hanky around his neck, and Rama manfully shoots the other guy in his back. So Hanuman gets his kingdom. And he takes his troop of monkeys, and they go to build a causeway. You see here now, you see, I don't know, it's a bit far for you people. These are all monkeys flying. There is a causeway being built. There is Lanka. This is India part. See, this is Rama, his brother Lakshman, and this is Hanuman, the monkey god. This is Shiva, the God Almighty, and his wife Parvati. Right. But this is the causeway they're building between India and Ceylon. And it took them 12 years throwing rocks into the sea. Barbarous Lanka. And after 12 years, they attacked Lanka, Sri Lanka. And they kill Ravan, and they bring Sita back. That is Deepavali. As soon as they came from Sri Lanka to India, that's Tamil land, Tamil Nadu. So they commemorate Diwali, festival of lights, happy that, their God was able to get his wife back. Hooray, hooray. Then a day later, the North Indians, they started celebrating. You see the difference, the reason. Why the South Indians first, a day before, and the Middle Eastern Indians, or the North Indians, a day after. This is the reason. Sounds very good. Beautiful story. I'm telling them, so, and everything, they know, there's nothing new. But I says, you know what? This creates certain questions in my mind. I says, Rama is a god. He said, yes. But I said, he didn't know that the buck was not a buck. Can you imagine? He's God, but he didn't know that the buck was not a buck. Somebody was deceiving him. He's God, but he didn't know, poor fellow. So that's what it looks like. That's what the book says. I said, Rama is a god, but he wants the help of a monkey god to help him. He is God, but he needs a monkey god to help him out of his difficulty. Incongruous. I said, yeah, look, he's a god. And yet, I said, 12 years poor fellow had to wait to get his wife back. You see, Ravan, maybe he had a helicopter or a boat. He took Sita across just like that. Rama took him 12 years to build a causeway. I said, didn't he know how to make a raft? These people that we are talking about are my people.